Welcome back. John from ACME Test and Tagging here today, and I'm going to talk to you about the paperwork you need for your test and tag program. And don't we all love paperwork? Look, in order to have a fully compliant test and tag program, you do need to have some paperwork in behind it all. Fortunately, it's all pretty straightforward, and there's only 4 key documents that you're going to need. The first one is your risk assessment. What I've done here's an example of a risk assessment. I've just done that in Microsoft Word. Over here, I've just created a table. I've got the columns and the rows. Up here, the type of appliance, the main hazards associated with it, the controls to manage, control, or eliminate the risks. There's the risk assessment, high, low, medium. The retest intervals that would apply, and the comments, some additional comments. So that's just a fairly simple document. From that, you can create your policy document, and the policy document sets out the principal course of actions for your workplace, and it tells people, the how and the why, what's going on there as to your test and tagging program. And you can hand that document to people who come on site, visitors, and say, look, this is our policy in relation to you bringing your appliances on. You can use it also with the induction of new employees to explain to them that why you've got a test and tag program and what your policy is. The third document that you need is an exclusions document. In the standard AS/NZS 3760, it makes provision for some appliances to be excluded, and it would be worthwhile noting those in the exclusions document. You may also have other appliances that you consider to be such a low risk that you don't need to have them test and tagged, and again that would be cross-referenced into the risk assessment. And the fourth one which you need is the retest intervals, and that sets out what appliances in what environments and how often they need to be retested. Now, the value of having all of those is that you've now got consistency across the board. Everybody knows what your policy is, what the risks are, and if you have someone, a contractor, coming on site to do the test and tagging, you can give him the exclusions, you can give him the retest intervals and say, there they are. If you've got your in-house technician, you can do the same thing, and say, there's the exclusions, there's the retest intervals, and if that person leaves and you've got another person, you don't have to go through it all again. You've got it all written down. So that's your 4 essential pieces of paperwork that you need. If you need a hand with those, we've got a template that you can use for the risk assessment. We've got a template that you can use for the policy document. We've got a template for the exclusions, and guess what? We've also got a template for the retest intervals. So if we can be of any help to you, give us a call or shoot us an email. I'm John from ACME Test and Tagging. Keep safe.